All right, welcome back. So we are gonna start applying this stuff. Went ahead, this one's cured, took off all the tape. You can see where it's filled all the holes that we'll have to cut through. All the cracks are full. I mean, this stuff is, all the cracks are repaired. This thing's heavy. It's like a brick now, but it's really flexible. Definitely strong. So we're gonna let that cure up a little bit more. Looks like hell on the inside, but it's really flexible. Just for me, it's a little heavy. So we're gonna brush this stuff on and see how this one goes. This is the new body, so we can't really mess this one up because that'll suck. So I set the can upside down for a little while. These brushes are $1 a piece. They're not going to be any good after you do this. So I should probably get on some gloves too, because it seems like everything with Flex Seal is real messy. And the instructions say to put on your PPE. So that's what we're going to do. Get another paper towel out. Or a shop towel. Maybe two of them. We're going to open up this can. There's no mixing. It's just applying. It's found in the paint section at Home Depot. And then the other stuff is found at the glue section. So yeah, that stuff, ooh, what an odor. That's definitely stronger. A lot of oil base in this. Yep, just like painting. So I think what I'll do is I'll pour some down in the center. Oh, definitely an oil-based smell to this stuff. Definitely a different way of doing it. Let's see. We'll let it dry. And see how it goes. See if this paintbrush will last. We'll let it sit there. And see if we can get another coat out of that paintbrush. If not, we got a couple more. 3 coats. But there we go. We'll see you guys back in a bit. All right, so it's about 4 hours and it is tacky. It is not dry. Normally I would like it to be, see, nothing's coming off, but it is tacky. And I feel if you keep layering when it's tacky, it could have bad results or bad effect on what's going on. But I want to say we're 4 hours, 5 hours into it, on top of me heating it up with a heating gun, letting it dry outside in the sun. But I'm going to go ahead and lay another coat, because what's happening is I noticed that the Fiba-Tape floated to like the middle of the areas. Yeah, see, it's still the thicker areas. It's still squishy underneath it, which could trap in moisture because it could be too thick. See, like all this stuff, I can see it's wet underneath it. And by adding more to it, this could have negative effects to where it might take a longer cure time. So I'm going to add one more coat for today. We only have one more brush after this. Of course, because we have to wait so long, the brush dries before the product is actually drying on this. And I don't know if it's because we've added too much product to it or not, but hopefully the tackiness, the new product, since this is still kind of moist, it'll just thicken up and cover some of this mesh. But we're going to give it a shot. I'm no expert at painting. I'm just trying to get it done in a timely fashion, I guess you would say. Because maybe the right way to do it would be to let it dry 24 hours and then add another coat. That's probably the right way. I just don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to add a little bit more to the areas. One there, a little bit in there, and then a little bit in the back. And then just start layering this stuff, I guess. Because I really want to cover a lot of this this mesh. think the thicker areas are what is going to suffer on this. I have a feeling it's going to take a long time to dry. Pretty thick coat. All right. We're going to let this dry off now, and we'll continue on probably tomorrow. I think this is going to take the rest of the day to dry, but there we go. Second coat is on. Well, I think that's it. That's all the coats we're gonna do. The body's getting kind of heavy, so I've got all the holes taped up on the new body. So I'm gonna let this cure overnight, and that's gonna do it. Definitely glad that I taped all the way around the body. By doing this, it helps support the side, so when you're brushing, it's not just moving open, and keeps all the stuff from flowing over, and definitely plug all the holes. Looking pretty good on the new body, so I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and that's pretty much it. All right, so finishing up this video, we're gonna get this is finally all dry. Took about 40 hours to completely let this thing dry. So we're gonna peel off the tape on the outside and get this body put back together, see how it did. You can see some of the rubber tries to come through the holes, so we can see how this thing truly came out. It's had a really bad chemical smell coming from this Flex Seal. That's probably some of the worst I've smelled in a while, to where I had to put this outside, take it out of the garage, because the smell was just stinking up everything and finding its way into the house. There we go. All the tape is off. Now I just take the X-Acto knife and recut the holes. See, that one's still a little wet. Oh yeah, still definitely soft down in these cracks. So what I do for this is I literally lock this into place with the latch. And that should allow me to put the screws in it. We're in it. And that's pretty much it. That's how we do it. All done. There we go. Flex seal body, all back together. Should be a lot stronger than it was before. That's Flex Seal Liquid Black versus the paste. I like the liquid better for application. Just takes a lot longer versus doing the paste like this that looks like a poorly spread birthday cake. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.